just off the top of my head, I can only think of two, possible ways that we could have all been connected before and then scattered afterwards and had these things last for so long. One, of course, is, aliens, which we're seeing with Ancient Aliens. And then the other is, of course, that there are ancient civilizations that rose and fell that we just don't know about. What do you tend to, well, I'm sure you don't like to come up with an answer too much, but I mean, is there a possibility that you're leaning towards?
Well, when I lecture, you're going to actually get that from me as when you look at, one of the things that I studied a lot on was allele theory, deoxyribonucleic acid, RNA structures. And you've got to look around and you're like, how the hell are we the only species that evolved to where we are right now? There have been millions upon millions of species. For us to be it, there's no way, unless there was some type of genetic restructuring, recoding, and those alleles were restructured, the DNA was changed. But how we got to that, you're saying aliens or ancient civilizations, I don't have the answer, and I don't think anybody does. I tend to agree with you that, maybe those are intertwined and are one and the same.
Right.
And,
the other one being floated around here is time travel. That's that.
And you know what?
The 2 billion year old foot.
I'm inclined to believe that we're talking about portals and interdimensional travel, because I personally think that is more realistic than long distance space travel, unless you're talking about artificial intelligence traveling through. And then there may be the ones that are restructuring, because you got to look at the history too. You look at all these, and these are the anomalies, these weird animals, like a unicorn that didn't make it, or you have these massive balls in Costa Rica that are huge, and archaeologists are telling you they're naturally made. Hell no, I've seen them. There's no way. They were created, and the size, it had to have been a larger human-like creature. Are we to be the only ones here? Absolutely not. People always, you got to think, the reptiles, the dinosaurs, they were here for hundreds of millions of years. How is it that maybe a part of them didn't gain this type of intelligence, this ability to think, and left or went elsewhere in the planet?